Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg. And, of course, the F is for food. Thank you to our sponsors, Patty Kelly's of 154 Washington Street in Peabody. Patty Kelly's on Instagram. They're open Monday and Wednesday nights for karaoke brunch, Friday through Sunday, noon to 3, daily till 1 in the morning. And I believe on Thanksgiving they are open from 5 to close, basically. 5 p.m. they open it.
Well, I believe 3 to 1?
3 to 1 or 5 to 1. I'm going to pull their website up right now. But we also like to thank Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi on Instagram. It's wonderful when I can't see the keyboards that I'm typing. CrossCountryMortgage.com is the website. Almost did it. Coastal Mass Brewing Kid, of course, 95 Rantoul Street in Beverly, at Coastal Mass Brewing on Instagram. CoastalMassBrewing.com is the website. We were supposed to do these throughout the show, and I just kind of fell into a, fail-safe. But
yeah, you're doing the thing
doing
again.
the damn thing. So we'll continue on. Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street, Middleton, at Ben Franklin _Print Co. on Instagram. Ben Franklin Print Co. Franklin. Ben Franklin Printco.com is the website. Mention F Buddies and get 10% off your next order.
I should have mentioned F Buddies today.
You should have.
I spent about $4,000 at Ben Franklin Print Co. today.
Nice, son.
$4,000.
Let's see. Where would I go here? There are upcoming events. I would assume they should have something here. Let's see.
Ooh.
Patty Kelly's. I'm just trying to find their
Instagram page has it.
Yeah, well, I'm not over there.
Hey, I'm over here now.
I'm over here now. I'm over here now. I'm in the streets with them.
While you're talking about this, Coastal Mass Brewing, there's actually a drinking game for our listeners.
I'm aware.
Every time we fuck up and say Channel Marker Brewing Kid, they must drink.
See, I'm doing a silent protest against them. That's why I wasn't going to fuck up, so they can't drink because I know they like to drink.
Them. No, those people.
Yeah. No fun.
Who do you mean? Those people.
No fun.
The fun sponges. The fun sponges. The In the Fields family.
Yeah, no fun.
They're in the fields. Get out of your fields, man.
Get out of your fields.
Feel my balls. Chill out.
I know. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, Patty Kelly's. Oh, you're right. 3 p.m. to 1. Full kitchen till midnight on Thanksgiving. And Wednesday regular hours. So go night before Thanksgiving, get all fucked up.
You can get all fucked up in that place 365. They don't close.
1 in the goddamn morning.
Christmas Day.
I love it.
You can go to Patty Kelly's after you're fucking done with your shitty family and get fucking lit up.
Well, see, here's the thing. As a single man who has family, back up north, when I don't travel for holidays, I appreciate a place like that.
Of course.
I appreciate it. And you know who else I appreciate? Nick's Place. With all their locations. NicksPlaceOnline.com is the website to go to find their locations, and you can order online, especially their multi-purpose salad dressing.
I actually have to go to their website and order more. I'm out of salad dressing. I've been eating so much ass. It's been like a rebirth of ass eating. It's ass eating season, Mike, as you know.
It is.
Maybe not in Florida, but up here in the Northeast, it is fucking ass eating season, according to the kids. And Nick's Place salad dressing in ass eating season go together like peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots, like spaghetti and meatballs.
Yes, like fucking tongue punch and brown star.
Yes, like lamb and tuna fish.
Yes, lamb and tuna fish.
All right, Andy, you alive?
I mean, here's the thing, Mike. I was so sick last Tuesday, and throughout the week, I couldn't sit in my basement and say dumb shit into a microphone. I was too sick to do this.
You weren't too sick enough to play dead, though.
I tried.
No, you didn't.
Like
No, you didn't. You didn't try.
I had things to post.
You didn't try. You didn't. You
first
failed.
I'm bored. I'm fucking sick. I'm bored in my fucking house. No one.
Go watch TV.
Watch what? I
Go
can't
spend time with your wife.
I'm dying. She's dying too.
Go die together. God damn it. I don't ask a lot, Andy. I don't ask a lot. But could you just fucking die for 24 hours?
I couldn't die. You know how many people would? My mother would be texting me as fucking dumb as she can be. She'd be all over me.
That was the point. I had a beautiful. I was driving home, working up those fucking fake tears. I was gonna give a beautiful fucking eulogy to you. You fucked it up. By the time I get home, Andy Ferg comments, Andy Ferg post, Andy Ferg. What the? I'm like, I literally drove 20 minutes.
Well, I mean, what are the odds it would have been believed by anybody who wasn't on the spectrum or in the syndrome?
You've never seen me actually act. It really would have been fucking good.
Yeah, but I would have been like, oh, this is gay.
Whatever. We've done dumber.
Oh, yes, we've done plenty dumber.
Fucking dumber.
We'll do dumber tonight.
Exactly. It's like, excuse me for fucking trying to be a little creative here and say you're dead.
How dare you kill me? God can't kill me.
It would have been a good excuse for why we didn't do a show besides you get the fucking sniffles.
Oh, the sniffles. Suck your sister's dick. Listen, I've had the COVID. I've had the flu. I've had all the illnesses.
I had the stripper flu.
I had the stripper flu. I've had it all.
We all got the stripper flu.
What I had in the last 10, 12 days, it's the worst thing I've ever gone through illness-wise.
In all seriousness, because you've been texting me throughout it, it sounds fucking horrific, and also it sounds unexplainable. Because
you can't explain it. They don't have an answer.
Like I've been my mother's a nurse, and we've been talking about it because we were out to dinner when we decided to cancel last week's show, which she appreciated because we could extend our happy hour, but even she couldn't figure it out. She's like, I have no fucking idea. I'm like, it's not COVID. It's not the flu. It's not whatever what is the crib death thing?
Yeah, RSV thing.
Yeah, that one. It's not that. It's just like he literally just got every fucking cold symptom ever at once.
Here's the weirdest thing. They came in waves.
Oh, okay.
They didn't come together. Last Thursday.
How inconsiderate of them.
Exactly. You're supposed to come together, holding hands, gazing upon each other's eyes, maybe mouth kissing. And then someone's tongue gets bitten and everybody's upset. Sorry, you squirt and you fucking bite down. Not my fault. Now I'm bleeding. This is bullshit.
I'm bleeding.
Now I need a fucking stitch in my tongue. I can't even taste food right now.
I was playing the DoorDash tonight. God damn it.
God damn it. Hey, I'm off the diet for a week. At least let me fucking eat things in peace.
Noticed you were. I didn't want to bring it up, but holy shit.
No, I took a fucking break from the diet, dude. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't do anything besides fucking die. I said I'm not gonna fucking die hungry.
All right, keep going.
No, so 12 days ago, I had a sore throat. No big deal. Mm-hmm. Little cough crept in.
MBG.
This is inconvenient. Friday, but you know what? Saturday, I wake up, I feel all right.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is gonna be over now. I did a fucking day bar crawl. I hit the fucking channel marker on Saturday.
Yeah, what?
Living my life. I went out Saturday.
Yeah, coastal marker.
I hit coastal Mass Brewing Saturday. Yes. I saw one of the best bartenders they have, and had some seltzers because still kind of dieting.
Saw that, yeah.
Yeah, living my life.
Yeah.
Sunday, wake up, feel like fucking death. Monday, I'm dying again.
So all right, so because we didn't do the show, so what night did you text me that you? Well, that was a week before you almost died when you dropped the pizza.
Okay, that was when I almost died.
That was the week before because we did talk about that on the show.
Because I had a nervous fucking mental breakdown where I couldn't hold pizza or keep my eyes open, and I was fucking shaking and drooling
and you thought, let's get blackout drunk. That's a great medicine.
Did I die?
Well, not yet.
Still trying. They're still up there trying.
Not yet, but we're still
working daggers at me.
All right. Good.
The best part about this. So Tuesday comes around. Mm-hmm. I don't feel good. Mm-hmm. Everything hurts. I'm sicker than I've ever been in my life. At this point, I've lost my hearing in my right ear.
Yeah.
I have excruciating ear pain.
Right.
I have a fever.
Yep.
I can't breathe so well.
Okay.
I'm shitting my pants.
Outstanding. Actually shitting your pants, or are you?
No, I'm
are you making it to the toilet?
I'm making it, but
we get you a bucket?
No, no buckets. It's a very short walk from the recliner to the bathroom, and I get there. And it's like I go to the doctor, and she goes, "You have an earwax buildup." Mm-hmm. I said, "Okay."
Flush it
out. But what I'm here for? They did. All right. I made sure. That was the worst experience of that poor girl's life.
Oh.
I had earwax from the Obama administration.
You should have. You should have
know
filmed
how to clean
that
my
one.
ears.
I hear those are a hit on TikTok.
I don't know how to clean my ears. How do you clean your ears?
I don't know. I'm still way too old school. I use Q-tips. What everybody yells at me for. I think you're,
I
think you're supposed to, like, I see these infomercials where they have, like, basically it looks like a little drill, but it actually shoots water out and flushes the ear out. I don't know. Then depending on how deep of a rabbit hole you go down, there's actual things that are like okay, so you remember the gun in Total Recall that Quaid sticks up his nose to pull the bug out of his nose?
Yeah.
Basically, they look like that, but you put them in your ear and you're supposed to dig all the fucking shit out. And I'm like, you want actual? No wonder people are getting all fucked up. You want human beings to use this thing? They're picking their brain out of their goddamn head.
No, of course. So the lady says to me,
there's also the cones that you set on fire, which just seems like
that doesn't do a fucking thing.
Fucking seems like a nightmare. So I think the only real way is a doctor.
So I go to the doctor. She wants to see inside my ear, but I'm waxy. I'm waxed up.
Sure.
So she sends in the nurse with the little fucking water gun.
Yeah.
She squirts some shit into my ear to loosen the wax.
Yeah.
Puts me on my side like I'm going to get a colonoscopy.
Really jarred something loose there, Tiger.
My pants are off. I'm on my side. I'm all vulnerable. I have to wear a mask. My phone's across the room. The lights are dim. I fall asleep on the chair. Okay. On the table. I fell asleep. Fuck it. She walks back. I was out. She's check it out. Look at the grundle. Take a look. And then she starts fucking using the gun, and she's cocky about it. She thinks no problem.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what she's up against.
You don't know how
Mike,
much.
I'm talking 20 to 30 minutes later. She was still digging.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man!
Pulling out things that did not look human.
Here's the shitty part about that, because you're sick. Like, I bet if that was done on a I can't hear shit. If you got all that shit pulled out, but you weren't sick, I bet you would feel amazing. Like, you can hear so much better, like, because you don't have, like, an entire candle built up in the brainstem, which probably might have contributed to some of the issues. I'm not a doctor, but
I mean, when I was told after they looked at my ear and said there's no ear infection, they tested me for flu and COVID and did an RSV exam and pneumonia.
Yeah.
They determined there's nothing wrong with me except for maybe the mucus, the fucking mucus, because your ear and your nose are all connected.
Yeah.
Went into my ear canal and put pressure on my eardrum.
At what point, because you sent me this text, didn't they blame Dayquil?
Yes. This doctor blamed Dayquil. Apparently, Dayquil does not get shit moving like Mucinex or other things because of the active ingredient Dayquil dries everything out.
Yes, that's the purpose of it. That's why you buy it and take it.
It's so you go to work and you stop dripping.
Exactly. It's more of a concealer than a fix.
Yeah, but again, I didn't have Dayquil before I was dying. I wasn't fucking mainlining Dayquil. I used it as a remedy.
Okay.
So why was I dying?
Go on.
Like, you don't get, and she's like, it must be a cold. I said, I have a fever of 102. It's not a cold. Yeah. My ear stopped working. I'm shitting.
It's not a cold. It's a hot.
Yeah. Boo. I'm fucking having the diarrhea. Oh, awful. The worst. I'm having the fucking diarrhea. I get the squirts.
Yeah.
I can't keep food down. I'm eating fucking
that
soup.
Also could just be the booze. We all get that.
No, I wasn't drinking the booze besides hot toddies, which are a godsend.
Exactly.
You ever had hot toddy?
I have had hot toddy.
I've had a hot toddy every night since the last 10 days.
God bless.
You know how much bourbon I've gone through in my house? I've gone through more shit bourbon than you've ever seen. There's more empty bottles in my house. What are you doing? You can't put them outside for recycling. You're going to get judged.
So
there's 7 bottles of bourbon in my house.
You will, but you can. I remember when I lived with Will in Winthrop, we had basically, it wasn't a spare room. It was like a spare quarter of a room right in the front. We really didn't have anything to put in there. So for, idiots that drink, our decorations were all the Jack Daniels bottles we finished.
All right.
So we had 3 shelves, and we just kept filling those shelves with those things. We thought, okay, fine. There was a couple of went to gun ranges, so we had the targets on either side, and then we just threw shit into that room. It was a catch-all room. Sure. And then we moved out years later and had to empty that room. And it took an overflowing 3 recycling bins of fucking Jack Daniels bottles.
Just Jack bottles.
That's it. There was nothing else recycled. Oh, did we get the looks? Oh, as we're jingling and jangling them down the steps, and the landlord's looking like, oh God, we heard that for years.
Well, here's the thing. I'm saving the balls to bring up the main. I'm going to decorate the man cave with bourbon bottles.
Sure.
Spent bourbon bottles because I'm a child.
I mean, especially the beef ones. Those are good bottles.
Yeah.
Those
And so
are very class.
I got real good. So my hot toddy recipe is actually fantastic.
Sure.
So you boil some water, obviously. That's the first step.
Mm-hmm.
A whole lemon. This is for 2.
Yeah.
I'm making 2 hot toddies. So squeeze 2 halves of lemon.
So you're making it for 2 or you're doing a double?
I'm making it for me and my wife. We're both toddying up. Because she's sick too, and hot toddy will give you 10 minutes of relief. It'll make you feel like $1 million for 10 minutes. You know it's fleeting.
So what you got to do is you got to chase the shot of NyQuil with the hot toddy. So by the time the hot toddy gives you relief, you're passed out from the NyQuil and you're good to go for the rest of the day.
No, what you need is codeine and Viagra. That's the combination to heal anything.
Oh, there's that too.
An inhaler.
Like, fucking in 40-Year-Old Virgins. Fucking, he's like, yeah, you take some Tylenol PM and you jerk off and you try to finish before you pass out. You always win.
That's pretty damn good. So the doctor blames Dayquil. We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
She claims I have high blood pressure, and I actually don't. I don't like hospitals and nurses, and I don't like masks, so I'm always worked up when I get in there.
Bill's saying NyQuil, 50 milligram edible in a hot tub. I like his fucking move right there.
That's all that they call it suicide, but thank you.
Sounds pretty solid.
You are going to drown. Congratulations, Bill.
I've seen Hall Pass. I know how that ends with a big black cock in your chin.
Can you switch sides?
You Irish, go on that side.
So this was Tuesday, and I go. I'm down. Tuesday night. I'm not even gonna lie. I was writing a will.
Jesus, man, really?
I didn't think it was me.
Come on.
I felt like I was gonna die in my sleep.
Come on.
They didn't give me anything, Mike. I left the fucking doctor with nothing besides don't take NyQuil.
That's irresponsible.
And don't die
for a new fucking doctor.
And they brought me. I was in fucking Medford. My primary care office is in Peabody, but they couldn't take me. They sent me to Medford, which is a fucking terrible place. Medford sucks. So I leave there after being told I'm fat and I have. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm reading my fucking chart. She called me fat in my fucking paperwork.
Like actually fat? Like the
overweight and well nourished were 2 words that she well nourished.
Well, I mean, that's not bad because I've gotten morbidly obese before.
Well, she could write
I
that.
don't
if she
feel
weighed
that
me.
I am. I think I'm overweight, but
she didn't. Well, both morbidly obese go to that fucking dumb chart, but they don't take into account the fucking muscles.
Exactly.
The fucking we yoked under these shirts.
You just weighed us. You didn't actually check the guns, bitch.
Yeah. Touch my fucking taints.
They're loaded.
Grab my thigh. Take a ride.
Carrying a heavy load. Open your mouth.
That's right. If I could drop this load in your chin, I'd weigh 5 less pounds, you fucking whore.
Fucking A.
So Wednesday's
we're
terrible.
Die next year, by the way.
Oh yeah, we're not making 50. So I'm missing work. I don't miss work.
Wow.
So I go into work on Thursday.
Yeah.
Because Harambe texts me, I'm fucking done. I will not work here if you don't come in anymore. I missed 2 days of work. He's gonna quit because he can't live without me.
I buy that.
I do too. He was serious.
Yeah.
So I go in Thursday and I struggle.
That's nobody's arguing on that one.
I struggle. I'm up on a fucking sky-high ladder on this house in the water in Gloucester, wind whistling by. My equilibrium's off. I am risking my life.
I mean, of all the
company.
days you could have just stood behind him and done Snapchat, that seemed to be the one to do it. Don't work.
No. When I came in sick, I had to be the first one up there.
Of course you did.
No, to show. I'm gonna die, but I'll die for you. And around noon, when I was dying, physically dying,
be your hero, baby.
I was sent home by everybody. Can you go home? Like, yeah, I wasn't staying.
Except for Mike, because he wanted to go with you.
No, even Mike was like, dude, I'm like, yeah, I'm not kidding around. This isn't like a fucking joke. I'm like legit dying right now.
Yeah.
Friday, I go to I call the doctor. I call the doctor Thursday after work. I said, I'm fucking dying. I'm fucking going to die. Someone give me medicine or see me. I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on.
You wanted
real
them
quick.
to give you medicine or semen?
Semen, medicine, whatever. I think they have, there's, what do you call it? Those fucking, like when you give bone marrow, but there's something else. Like, what's it called?
Pellets?
It's like a blood thing, but it's cells, something cells.
Blood cells?
It's like a something cell.
Oh, stem cells.
Stem cells. There's because your dick's like a stem.
Yeah.
So when you come, it's stem cells.
Not sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure basing this all off of South Park, but you eat fetuses.
then I'm tasting the rainbow for no reason.
There you go.
But fetuses have stem cells.
Well, yeah, you eat the fetus for the stem
we've
cells.
All got the, yeah, we've all got the stem
I've
cells.
seen that episode where Christopher Reeves walks again because he starts eating dead fetuses.
When my kid was born, we saved her what do you call it? The stem cells. We saved her fucking thing. It's cryogenically frozen somewhere.
Like
I'm gonna
so you
eat
can
it.
eat it someday?
I don't think I'm gonna eat it. I think it's gonna last me.
Shit?
It's gonna keep me alive. No, that's the placenta. I'd eat that on their first birthday.
You eat that?
Because I ate that. I fucking chowed down on my kid's placenta.
Is it good?
No, I would never do that. It's fucking nasty.
I don't know. I've never had a kid. I don't know if this is actually
It's
real
a watery.
life or not.
Yeah, the people eat the placenta. They're fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I've heard. I didn't know if you did it because I don't know how normal it is or not.
People eat people too. It's fucking gross.
Well, that's
Be yourself.
completely normal. We have a whole episode on that.
Yeah. No, what I did, we did cryogenically freeze my daughter's stem cells.
Yeah.
Because in case something goes wrong, she can fucking save my life.
Oh, that's
Boom shakalaka. I forget what it's called though. It's got a name for it. Cord blood. The cord blood. The blood inside the umbilical cord we saved and froze it.
that's the thing.
Yeah, cord blood. It's cord blood registry. It's fucking. I pay a yearly fee.
I'm gonna have to go get some cord blood. That sounds great.
I pay a yearly fee to keep my daughter's cord blood frozen.
I want some next week. I'm feeling a little under the weather.
No, because of if my brother or myself or someone who has a blood relation to my daughter gets cancer and needs stem cells, they can literally go there and get them. She could save their lives without doing anything.
All right, I don't think my brother's done this, but I'm gonna need to have another kid just so I can get some cord blood.
Yeah, what the fuck? Don't be selfish. Save people's lives. Fucking cord blood, brother.
Let's get some cord blood.
So I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat on though real quick.
All right.
Because obviously I'm extremely sick. And lots of people are extremely sick. I'm not alone because I posted about it. And lots of people are going through this.
Oh, yeah.
And no doctors have an answer. So I insist. I want to see a fucking doctor Friday morning. And my office, my Harvard Vanguard Medical Center in Peabody, they say, we're going to have you come to urgent care tomorrow morning at 10.
Yep.
I said, fantastic. And then I sat there and said, Harvard Vanguard in Peabody by the mall doesn't have urgent care.
No.
That's a doctor. That's where you get your eyes checked and your fucking dick grabbed and blood work and x-rays. You don't go there for a broken limb or urgent care. They don't have one. Because when I was a kid, I went there for urgent care and they sent me to Beverly Hospital.
Right.
So I get there for my 10 o'clock appointment on Friday morning for urgent care. And there's an urgent care.
Did they open one recently?
Just to the right of the desk with paper signs over the whatever it was. I think it was physical therapy. Paper signs, literally paper. And my doctor comes in, very, very, very fine older man, very cool fella. Good conversation. He had a little vibe to him. He's a black man. He could tell. Wearing a Cosby sweater. He had he's cool. Okay. Way too cool for school.
Wait,
he's
I want your description of him kind of hit the rails when you go, he's a black guy. You could tell. Of course you could.
No. No, just based on his voice. And he had he sounded like the guy that used to host fucking, what's that black dance show in the 70s? The deep voice guy.
Soul Train?
Yeah, Soul Train. He talked to that guy.
Soul Train, yeah.
Yeah, Soul Train.
Don Cornelius.
The voice about him. Yes, Don Cornelius.
Yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome.
So he's like, we'll test you for COVID, the flu, see what's going on. I said, fuck yeah, let's go, doc. I'm into it. Just leave my ears alone because they're good right now. So he does the whole fucking panel, test me for all of them. Again, I'm getting tested. Comes back negative. I go, how about pneumonia, doc? He's, let me hear them lungs. Your lungs sound great. I'm like, fucking A, this guy's awesome. I said, RSV.
They sound awesome. Holy shit, good punctuation.
I go, RSV? He goes, no, you don't have RSV.
Your lungs sound great. Okay.
Well, I do have a cough still. I can't get rid. Mike, I have a fucking inhaler. We'll get to that.
Holy shit.
So Don Cornelius, MD, leaves the room for a bit, comes back. Results have all come back negative. And I go, doc, just throw some shit against the wall. Let's pretend like you found something. I can't fucking breathe. I have chest congestion for days. I can't stop coughing. He goes, how about albuterol? Fucking albuterol. Let's go, sir.
What's albuterol?
I'm into it.
I've heard of it, but I don't know.
Albuterol is an asthma drug.
All right. Yeah.
For shortness of breath for asthma patients. He goes, do you ever have asthma? I said, when I was a kid, but I was fat.
Yeah.
I assumed I was out of shape.
Yeah.
He goes, you have trouble sleeping? Well, yeah, I can't lay down. Mike, I didn't sleep in my bed all week. I'm sleeping in a recliner. Sleeping in a recliner. because I can't lay back
Mm-hmm.
because all the mucus would gather in my lungs and I feel like I was going to die.
Uh-huh.
So Don Cornelius asked me if I could if having trouble sleeping. Don Cornelius, MD.
Yep.
And I said, I can't fucking sleep, sir. He goes, how about some codeine?
Mm.
So Don Cornelius,
Some
the African-American doctor,
codeine.
the African-American doctor is fucking subscribing that lean,
Mm-hmm.
that scissor, that grape crack.
Scissor.
Mike, you know, I fucking accepted it.
Of course you did. And Doc, this is going to get a weird night, so can we double down on the Viagra?
Well, I'll get to that in a second. So I order my inhaler.
Uh-huh.
Fucking my Millhouse inhaler. Glasses, the inhaler. It's a vibe
You're
right
a
now.
fucking mess.
Yeah, this is my eyes all fucked up. It's all related.
Hank Hill
The mucus,
retired.
the mucus is just fucking pouring out of me right now. It's coming to my eyes, my nose. It's ridiculous.
And I got my shoes and my glasses, so I have them.
Saul Rosenberg.
Oh, they
What's the
beat
other
me
one?
about the face unmercifully.
They shot a potato gun on my ass. So
Fuck.
here's where the Viagra gets involved.
Yeah.
Okay, we've talked about this in the past.
Beat me unmercifully
Your
about the
doctor-
shins.
If you're, oh, I had the shit started poo.
Keep going.
Boy, I had the shit.
Keep going.
So
Just
we
power through.
discussed. So my doctor prescribed me some things to make me less crazy,
Mm-hmm.
and some of these medications have a side effect of erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
And my doctor said, you know, some of these medicines might fuck your dick up. That's a quote.
Medically
My doctor's
speaking.
cool. Medically speaking, your dick will get fucked up.
Yeah, we
you want-
established he's a black guy.
different guy. This is a white fella, very nerdy white fella.
My man.
Oh yeah, I gave that guy that guy, my black doctor, Don Cornelius, MD. I gave him a bump.
My man.
I literally said my man when he gave me codeine. I
You're
said,
a
my man.
fucking dick.
No, but he gave me medicine. I was happy.
My man.
Fucking, I'm like, just send me out of here. I'll die tomorrow. Give me a fucking solution. This inhaler saved my life.
I might die
Literally,
tomorrow.
Mike.
I just don't want to feel it.
This thing fucking this cured me.
So what is it?
That's all it took.
What's in
It's an albuterol fucking inhaler for asthma patients.
All right.
I took 2 puffs of this. I can breathe.
Great.
Every few hours, bang this shit down. Gives me energy. Fucking steroids.
Let's do it.
So I order my shit from my pharmacy. My pharmacy is being dicks.
Go on.
They don't have the medicine I need so much. They won't fill this because they don't have the codeine, that lean. So this is Friday. I'm on the phone with everybody in the fucking world. I'm fucking pushing buttons, making moves, calling Don Cornelius. I said, hey, Don, instead of sending my fucking lean, my scissor to the
Scissor.
pharmacy you sent it to, can you send it to the pharmacy in Harvard Vanguard? He said, of course I can, young brother. And he did.
Uh-huh.
So now here's the thing. We'll get back to the Viagra. My doctor offered Viagra months ago. You don't say no to Viagra. I've told you this. You don't say no.
Young blood.
You never say no to Viagra. And, once in a while, you had a couple drinks.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be fully functional.
Straightens you right
pop
up.
a couple Papa Vivis, you're in fucking business.
Bang a bump of Adderall and some fucking Viagra. You're having a party that night.
So, maybe you're out. Maybe you need a little more. So while I'm at the pharmacy where I get the V, this is where I get my fucking code. And I said, hey, lady, wow, we're talking. Maybe do something for the fucking little guy over here. Something for the effort. Toss a fucking batch of VV in there. So I don't know if it's going to happen. I typed it out. I'm like, fill this too. I get to the pharmacy and there's people everywhere dying of illness. And I'm one of them. Picking up a fucking medicine that's going to save my life. And I said to the lady, I go, is there one prescription or 2? She goes, smile on her face. There's 2. I'm like, yeah, there is.
Did you open up your wallet and happen to let a Magnum dong fall out?
Listen, I don't wear protection, Mike.
Yeah, but that's not for protection. It's for appearances.
I don't want to lie to anybody. I did walk by the Magnum condom the other day at the grocery store. It was a Stop and Shop in Danvers. I'm like, no one's buying these.
Good suckers.
No, who's buying this in Stop and Shop in Danvers? What are we doing here?
Where's condoms anymore?
Why don't you put this in fucking? It's like putting the fucking Magnum condoms in Biddeford, Maine.
False name and a little bit of face.
There's no one in Biddeford, Maine qualified to wear a fucking Magnum. Jamaica Plain, fine.
Right.
I guarantee it's stacked. Some white guy with a fucking hammer. Yeah, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Needle in the fucking haystack.
Mm-hmm.
You need to sell those in the neighborhood Don Cornelius MD grew up in, where everybody's schwanging, hanging dong. Black guy dicks, Mike. You get it?
No, I get it.
Huge black guy dicks.
Big black dicks.
I was listening to the radio the other day with Ted Johnson, expatriate, and they asked him and called in and asked him which player he played with had the biggest hog.
Ted Johnson. That's just a fucking porn name right there. That's an
he's
80s porn name right there.
Linebacker, 90s, early 2000s, a few Super Bowl rings, bit of a legend.
Yeah.
And Teddy J is he'll answer a question, and he said, "I won't tell you who had the biggest hog in the room, but I'll tell you what position group did."
Yeah.
I was surprised to find out the cornerbacks
Really?
had the biggest dicks in the room.
Predominantly white guys.
Cornerbacks.
Corner. I think it's a quarter.
No, not quarter.
Oh,
corner.
Cornerback.
Which I don't think there's been a white cornerback in the history of the NFL.
Well, no, there hasn't. I thought you said quarterback.
Not since 80. No, quarterback, no.
You know why that checks out? Because they're usually littler guys on the team.
They're usually about 5'10",
so
jacked with giant dicks.
So it could also be a proportion thing. There, he's used to seeing the 6'7" Neanderthals. They could have the same size dick, but it just looks bigger on the cornerback. At least that's what I tell people because I'm 6'3".
No.
No, it's the same size as a little guy. So it just looks bigger on him.
And that you could say that. I mean, it won't be true.
I mean, I've been selling that fucking gimmick for years.
It looks big on you, though.
No, it's a good size. I'm just a large human being. There's just a lot more of me.
So I guess we'll wrap it up, Mike, by saying I feel better.
Good.
I don't look better, but that's just my eyes wonky right now because I have old contacts I can't put in. And I have an inhaler. I have to wear glasses. So I have birth control in all directions. But if anybody can get past all this, I have Viagra.
Great. Oh, your wife is a saint. We've
find a way to...
Said it before, say it again. We'll say it till this fucking show ends. Mrs. Ferg is a motherfucking saint.
Oh, absolutely. The greatest.
She fucks this fucking atrocity.
I mean, not the lights on, but it's all right.
Not with the lights off and a fucking big dose of Viagra.
That's right. Dose of Viagra for me, bottle of wine for her. Party time. Close your eyes.
God damn.
And think of them hot guys.
Whatever gets you through the night, man.
So I almost died, but I lived.
Yeah, I'm appreciative. I did. No, okay. So I didn't know you were writing the will.
I sent you the contacts of our fucking sponsors.
I was getting there.
Yeah.
I did. I was trying to keep it light, but there was an evening where all of a sudden, without any other context, you just started dumping all of our sponsors' contacts, which I had jokingly asked for the week before. Now you're doing it, and I'm sitting there like, ha-ha. You're feeling good, right? I was like, oh shit, is he actually? And now you're saying you're writing a will. Jesus Christ, man.
That was the same night. That was Tuesday.
Of course it was the same fucking night.
Mike, I didn't think I was going to live. I was dead serious.
Jesus.
I didn't feel right. I felt wrong.
So here's the thing, because you said people wouldn't have believed the video I posted if I had posted it last week. What are the chances if you actually died and I came on tonight, they wouldn't believe it either?
The fake death is not fake.
They're like, nah, fuck that shit. Ferg's gonna come on in the last hour, or they're gonna do it. They're gonna do a bonus show tomorrow, or he's definitely gonna fucking post a chug video or something. Fuck that shit. Like,
it would be great if you came on for a death episode and thanked our sponsors. That would be post-mortem for me. I'd be like, wow, good for him.
I mean, of course I would.
You got to get paid for the episode.
I still have a mortgage to pay, motherfucker.
Yeah. You can pay, if I'm gone, you can pay 2 months of mortgage.
I mean, I'd give the wife a month. I'd get through the month.
Oh, okay. You're a good guy.
Yeah. I'd take care of her for at least a month.
I'm sure you'd fly.
Because we're good fellas like that. We take care.
You wouldn't Venmo her because you didn't have it. You have to hand deliver her the money. You fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's all right. I send my mom over.
Don't give me that fantasy.
See that Andy dies, and I'm finally sending her over.
She's in my house, and I'm dead. I'm fucking haunting, watching them scissor. Fuck, I gotta leave in a minute. I gotta go rub one out. I gotta put some. I don't need Viagra now.
Jesus Christ. Thank you.
He brought it up.
Oh, anyway.
All right, so I lived.
You're alive. Thank Christ.
I became alive just in time for something.
Mm-hmm.
I was dead on Friday. It was over.
Yeah.
I woke up Saturday. I felt all right.
Mm-hmm.
My wife did not. She was in the throes of it still, the thick of it.
All right.
By 3 o'clock Friday, at noon on Saturday, I went to visit a bar.
A bar?
Harambe and a few boys were at Sapino's in Danvers, and I actually texted Mike and said, I'm going to go get a beef. You want to meet me somewhere for lunch? He goes, we're at Sapino's. Come get a drink. I said, fuck.
I'm not familiar with Sapino's.
It's just some fucking shithole Italian restaurant in Danvers on Route 1.
Fair enough.
Food's mediocre, good bar.
All right.
Food's not mediocre. It's terrible. They will not be sponsoring us.
No.
I wouldn't accept their money. Fuck that place.
Maybe we can get Manja on board.
Oh, man, Maja. We'll talk about them cunts in a second, too. Fucking Route 1's sick with bad Italian restaurants. Yeah, so I ended up meeting them for a drink. I know the comedy it's just, you know what you want to see is an Italian guy with an orange hair, with an orange wig on, pretending to be the ex-president. Poorly.
Yeah. The Wish version.
What I enjoyed was the skit.
It's adorable. We're going to do this now, or are you going to continue on with your thing?
Because one of them was an FBI agent.
Yeah.
And the other one was a fugitive, and there was a lot going on in Maja.
Look, we've had this conversation. We are not the same. That is the Wish version.
It's the Wish version of a lot of people. He's literally.
I get residuals every month from real movies, and he's over here doing that shit.
I mean, I'd have so much more respect if he wasn't doing that shit.
Not the same.
Don't do that shit.
Don't do that shit.
I get it. You want to be somebody? Be somebody. Don't do that shit.
Seriously.
Do your videos in your car. Film fucking sandwiches and talk a little too aggressively East Boston. But don't do that.
He had a chance to
do anything but that.
He ruined it.
I know I do Chuck videos and I make a fool of myself off, and I was shirtless 2 nights ago.
Yeah, you were.
But you know what? That's just for fun. That's for grins. I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get somewhere on fucking that page. I got there. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
Slumming it down there. Yeah. Anyways. So Saturday, I woke up feeling fantastic. Again, this fucking little miracle puffer, this little fucking Huff City machine.
So Sabatino's.
I have 174 puffs left. Let's get high.
Fucking Christ. Nice.
So I go see fucking D-Fran and Ronnie and Dan at Sapino's, and it turns out that Saturday is their bros giving, where the bros, the boys, get together and have a Thanksgiving party.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds kind of lame.
It does.
It's really not.
I mean,
so I'm getting ready for my high school reunion, which is that night.
We'll talk about that in a second. But
yeah, and Dan, where the party is, their bros giving, lives right by the high school reunion. So I said, I'll stop by for a drink. I got 15 minutes. I'm going to come in and say what's up to the boys.
Right.
It's so adorable. They all dress in collared shirts. It's a potluck. Everyone brings something.
To the bar?
No, it's a bros giving at someone's house.
Oh, I thought you were at the bar.
Hey, no, the bar was earlier. They told me about their bros giving. So that's why I went home, showered, and whatever.
Sorry.
So
we were interrupted by Stevie Shithead.
Yeah, I go to bros giving, and they're all in collared shirts. These are young men in their late 20s, early 30s. They all brought potluck and nice dinner, young? And yeah, they're all very young. Harambe is one of the older. He's probably the oldest one in the group, but yeah, most of them are in their 30s.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So kids nowadays, the youngins do a lot of mushrooms.
Yeah,
I've been around people. Yes, I've been around people microdosing or who have a tolerance for mushrooms. I've seen that many times.
Right.
They're just happy.
Yeah.
I've never been around someone recently who was tripping balls.
All right.
But I was at this party, and there was a young man tripping balls. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. I couldn't stop laughing at him. And because I was laughing, he couldn't stop laughing. And every time he laughed, I laughed. It's like I was like, this is the best entertainment ever. Right. This kid's a fucking mess. Right. And he's crying. Tears are streaming down his face because of mushrooms. Mm-hmm. And then at one point during the meal, Harambe is laughing so hard he spits a mouthful of squash on this young man, which triggered a laughing fit that never ended.
Right.
It was so much fun, and I got Mike all riled up and yelling at people because he's easily suggestible. He wanted to take a picture of the group because he knew I wasn't staying long.
Right.
And they were like, no, let's eat first. And I looked at him and I go, you don't let them bully you, huh?
Oh, shit.
These guys gonna just push you around, just tell you when and where to get a picture. Cunt. he starts walking around going, they're not going to fucking bully me. And he's getting all riled up and he's yelling at people. And I'm just standing back with the kid who owns the condo going, sorry, man, but I had to. It's too easy. And he ended up losing and freaking out and yelling at everybody. And the kid on mushrooms couldn't stop laughing. And Mike's screaming at people. And I'm just sitting there eating fried plantains going, this is amazing.
All right. So you turn me around on Bros Giving.
Bros Giving was hilarious.
Sounds fucking a ball.
But I did enjoy it. It was adorable that they all got dressed up and cooked for each other. And they played a game of like more of a fuck, marry, kill type game, but they had place cards. Everyone opened their place card up and had this or this, and they could choose. It was fun.
So it's something they've been doing for, I would assume, years.
And tons of drugs. Everyone was on everything.
So it's
Bros Giving's a party.
It's basically, if you add cooked food, and collared shirts, it's your average Tuesday with them.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
One kid, smartest kid in the room though,
and board games apparently.
He ordered a tray of Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
That's a champ.
I didn't know you could do that.
That's a fucking champ move.
He paid. He told everybody I paid $30 for this, and it was worth 3 pennies.
That sounds fucking reasonable.
It was amazing. Amazing.
Oh, you're dying.
Oh, I'm just wheezing. I need my trusty inhaler. Hold on. Let's
take a shot. Take a shot. There you go. Oh yeah. Hold it. Hold it. There you go, sir.
Let's fucking go.
Go.
Yeah, I pre-gamed at their little party.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was going to my high school reunion. Down the street, and I stayed at their party too long because it was hilarious. And also, I wouldn't eat the food at Maja if you paid me.
That's right. That's where your high school reunion was.
I didn't
bring it up earlier because of that. I completely forgot where your high school reunion was.
Oh yeah,
I brought it up because I'm friends with one of the bartenders, and I've been getting taunted all week with their fucking bullshit.
Yeah, no, my high school, my 25th high school reunion was at Maja.
Is it Maja or Manja?
It's M-A-G-I-A.
Yeah,
it's M-A-G-I-A. It's Maja.
I gotta hear this word pronounced, but the only place I could do it is on that stupid fucking commercial. I'm not gonna watch that.
Oh, watch fucking Stevie. Manja,
I refuse to turn the volume up on that bullshit.
Hey, I hear the top in the building.
Oh, I'm here with the FBI. Fuck you.
See the rings? Hey, fucking relax. Settle down. It's not that serious.
No, it's not.
Calm the fuck down. So, I went to my high school reunion.
Maja.
And
it sounds Asian, doesn't it?
Yes.
The way we're pronouncing it anyway.
Oh, yes. My time for Maja. Yes.
We'll get some
I'm going to do all the nationalities.
Rolls at Maja.
So far, I've done a black.
Yes.
I've done an Italian. I've done an Asian. I can do it. I've done a Jew. I did Saul.
Yes, you did Saul.
Fuck. Who else we gonna? We can hit them all today.
No, we're gonna knock them all out.
I mean, I look like a fucking cholo right now. Like I could be fucking cooking fucking hatch chilies in New Mexico.
All right, we're gonna get some We already got high, man. We're gonna cook some fucking shrimp on the barbie. That's Australian. It don't fucking matter.
I think I look like Edward James Olmos in in like some random movie, except for the bad pockmarks. I think I should be the principal of some new. You know what I am? I am a reformed gangbanger. Now the principal of a high school in New Mexico.
You're the lighting stand-in for Edward James Olmos. You're the guy who sits in the chair while they light you so Edward James Olmos can sit in his trailer getting blown.
Did he die?
I don't know. He's not writing his fucking bio.
I'm ready now. I'm ready.
Oh, that's perfect. Can you breathe?
Hey, listen, man. You kids gotta stay off the drugs, right? Like gangbanging ain't for you. Like we gotta make the chilies and we gotta be Mexican or something.
How do I reach these kids?
These kids want to learn but don't know how to learn, but somebody's there to teach me. It's a song.
Yeah, it's a song.
I was just watching. I watched a lot of Triple D. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I like on a loop when I was sick because that's just the easiest show
all fucking day. By the way,
Mike, I hit on demand season 30, episode 1.
Yeah,
and pushed play. I'm on season 42.
So I'm that type of jackass. Like probably a year ago, I set the DVR for it, and the next day, 152 episodes were recorded.
It's the greatest show.
I'm like, we're just gonna go to Food Network if we ever have to watch this show. We're not DVRing this.
You know what though? It make fun of them all you want.
Oh,
I can.
It's the greatest.
It's a good fight. It's the greatest food show of all time.
It really is.
He's good at it.
Yep.
He's good at, and you can if you watch it enough, you can tell when he hates something, which I enjoy.
Oh,
he has a certain reaction. It's so obvious.
He has a bunch of tells when he doesn't like the food. Some are as simple as he doesn't take a second bite.
Yes, second bite is now. And
he'll pick around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Or the best one, my favorite, is when he takes a bite and starts talking about the decor of the restaurant.
He says, "Wow, wow's never good."
Wow's never good. No,
because he has so many dumb fucking words.
Here's the thing. Things. So it's like he takes a bite. If it goes immediately back down, not a good sign. If he's holding it still in his hand, that means he's going to say some shit and then take a second bite. But if that thing goes down, you're having a conversation and he's just going to placate you for the next 20 minutes.
He doesn't bash the restaurant.
Never.
Never. Good. But, you can tell. Mm-hmm. And he's not going to like everything.
Yep.
So one of the episodes had this this lesbian former gangbanger from New Mexico
who's checking those boxes, Andy.
Who's serving she does charter schools and she cooks for them, whatever. Okay. And I look just like her right now. She had this. If I had this hat on flat brim like this, I'd be her. She had these glasses, this fucking shirt.
So here's a funny thing.
She had the accent yet, man. Hey.
But 2-3 years ago, when I had that fucking haircut on Wicked Bites, one of the people I was compared to was Butch on Orange is the New Black. You remember her? Did you watch the show? No?
I didn't.
Okay.
I watched it for 2 episodes.
It doesn't really matter because she looks like you right now. The glasses, the hair, perfect. So we have basically traded roles here.
Yeah, I look terrible.
I went from old portly lesbian to giving it to you.
Yes, thank you. I'm clean shaven like most of them, and I look pretty good. Well, I could probably lick a puss here and there.
Well, I mean, come on, it's easy. All right,
a strong. Nah, not for you, Mr. Weak Neck.
No, I nah.
You need an apparatus and a table and a tray.
Look, I'm fine if you want to put in the work and just sit down, but like if you expect me to fucking, we're gonna have to have a conversation at that point.
Yeah, I
am not giving. Sorry,
not a giver.
Sorry. So your high school reunion at Maja.
I like reunions.
I do not.
I know you don't. I do.
I accidentally attended my 5-year reunion.
See, I went to my 5-year on purpose.
It just happened to be at the bar that me and a bunch of work friends showed up at. And I walked in and I see somebody I went to high school. I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on? It's like, hey, good to see you. I'm like, oh, okay. About 10 more steps. Another person. Hey, what's going on? I'm like, all right, that's weird. Third, fourth, holy fuck. And I literally stopped the 5th person and go, why is everybody here? Oh, it's the reunion in the back. I'm like, it is? Is there open bar?
Can I have a drink?
And goddamn right it was.
See, here's my thing with 5-year is a fuck party. Most people are single at 5-year.
Yeah.
It's post-college usually. Yeah. Should be at least. And everyone just fucks. With my 5-year with my current wife, I didn't do any fucking that night, but everyone fucked.
You didn't fuck your wife that night?
I mean, yeah, probably. I was 22. Of course, I fucked my wife. I was a fucking man. But I'm just saying, like, everyone was fucking some random people.
Were you married?
After parties. No, we were dating.
Okay.
We actually just started dating.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It was funny story about that. We're in the food line. My wife is not fat, especially when she was 22. Not fat. And she's in line. She liked to
eat. You see, unlike my mother, I'm refraining from commenting, you fucking dick.
Well, your mother gave a vibe. I'm sorry. She gave a vibe, Fuck. You can't fight it.
Oh, no,
fucking push her away.
You can't fight fate. Can't fight fate.
No, her and I have a.
So I hope when you were writing your will out, you put your new son in there.
Yes, my new son got fucking this beer, I think.
I'll appreciate that.
A single clown shoes. Rainbows are real. It's all you. It's warm.
Outstanding. It's got a bow on it.
Yeah, that's a bow. Yeah, I put a bow on that. I fucking shut a load on it too.
Go on.
So my wife is in the food line and she's hungry. She's hangry. My girlfriend at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I jokingly said, "Let the fat girl eat."
Sure.
Again, not even the slightest bit.
It was clear that was sarcastic based on her looks.
Yes. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Women don't take that shit funny.
The girl in front of her didn't take it well because she was not thin.
I think your wife has a good enough sense of humor to take it funny.
My wife was fine. Yeah. The fat girl in front of her who heard it was the problem.
So did the fat girl in front of her think you were talking about her or your wife?
Yep. I believe she thought I was telling her to hurry up.
Uh-huh. Outstanding.
And, it was a side of the eye look, and I'm like, no offense.
Oh, no offense. It looks good on you, though.
But that's beside the point. So 10-year reunion is the braggy reunion where everyone...
Get her a dish, because this shit is low-grade dog food. Okay? All right, fine.
So I think the 10-year reunion is the braggy reunion where everybody goes there and they have to dress extra special.
They got their adult job.
They're 28 years old. They think they're the fucking king of the world. I blew that one off.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. 15-year reunion. These fucking nerds decided to rent the Danvers Port Yacht Club for a sit-down dinner. I protested against it.
That a boy?
I said the day I go, that's stupid. No, we're not doing that. I'm on the reunion committee now, just so you guys know. Run things by me. I wasn't, but I decided I was. And instead, I had an anti-reunion. Me and about 30 people rented Capone's upstairs and had our own reunion.
Nice.
They had 7 people at theirs.
God damn it.
I had 50 at mine, and then they came to mine.
And then they hit sit down dinner. They got to lay out some fucking money in advance for that shit.
Yep, and then they came to mine, all full of bad food. 20th.
Yeah.
I got fucking ruined at Roosevelt's. Well, now it's called something else, but Roosevelt in Salem.
All right.
I stole someone's Uber, had a blast.
Nice.
Caused all these reunions, though, come together.
When you steal somebody's Uber, does the Uber drop you off at their house?
No, you pay the Uber person cash and they drive you home.
That's what I thought you meant. Go ahead. You
roll in, you sit down, and they say, you so-and-so, you say, no, but I have cash. Cancel that. And she listens every time.
Every fucking time.
They've never not listened.
Nice.
If you say things with assertiveness and aggressiveness and you're drunk enough and you're big enough, they just say, okay.
I know that game.
And you always obviously overpay them. You pay them $40 for that ride. See you later. This isn't a $6 trip. Get me home.
Right.
So all these reunions added up, plus my behavior at most other public social events, meant my wife wasn't coming to my reunion.
All right, so this was
Saturday.
No. So her not going to your reunion was her decision.
I mean, the illness was slowing her down, but
in reality, it wasn't like you were like, I'm not bringing her. It was I'm not going with you.
I believe the quote was, I'm not fucking going to your reunion 2 months ago.
2 months ago, she was not sick.
Was not sick. She was never going. At any moment, she was not going.
All right.
So here's what I do. I need to have some time. She's feeling under the weather.
Sure.
I drive to Central Peabody to get her Mexican burrito tacos from Next Mex Thing, which are her favorite thing in the world to eat.
Okay.
I bring them home. I buy extra soup so she's well satiated with the soup. Get my kids some food.
Nice.
Feed her well. I get her taken care of.
Yep.
I look at her, I go, you look exhausted.
Kid or the wife?
My wife. Okay. Kid's fine. Kid's cool. She's 15. It's all good. And she goes, I am tired. I go, why don't you lay down? I don't want to sleep now. I'll be asleep all night. No, just set an alarm. You're fine.
Did you pop her a Capitussin?
No, she didn't need it. She looked like she was dying. So at 3:30 on Saturday, I put Mrs. Ferg to bed, sprinted to the shower, got myself all gussied up, put on a nice shirt, some slacks, hit up the fucking D-Fran Bros Giving for a bit, and then rolled in that potty, lubed up, looking good, ready to fucking go. Sans wife.
Yep.
Now, I wasn't there to cheat or cause trouble, but
I was there to be... You weren't there to cheat.
Okay, yes. So after a handful of... I chugged a beer, of course, when I got there. That's the first thing you do when you get to these reunions, especially if you have some chuggers in the room. I embarrassed them. Then I started drinking
you had a couple
Tito's.
Guys that thought they were chuggers.
Well, yeah, Twist and Adam can't chuck like me.
Yeah.
It was sad. I gave him a head start and everything.
Looked like half that group.
So,
anyways,
I'm dying. So, I started just being a butterfly in that room, just bouncing around everywhere and drinking Captain and Tito's and Captain and Tito's and Tito's and Captain. And then I thought it'd be funny to ask every single person I could talk to to name the top 3 hottest girls in the room, excluding their wives
in the room.
Classmates, in other words.
So
top 3 classmates.
They had to
which
be
ones
there,
are
not in your class, but in the room.
in the room?
In the
Who's
room.
here
All
right now?
All right, go on.
And it was funny and uncomfortable.
Sounds good.
And everyone loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone enjoyed it. And some were like, my wife, I said, fuck you, Billy. Your wife does not count. No spouses. Can't say yourself. Hottest girls in the room.
Yep.
Let me tell you, Mike, my 25th reunion, there's a handful of fucking dimes still.
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting dimes.
I hilariously
I was expecting
a
nickel and 2 pennies tops. Yeah. No, there was 2 dimes.
Yeah.
And a couple 9s.
Fucking hilarious.
Handful of 6s and 7s.
You sent me your IMDb. I'm like, oh, I fucking grew up with this girl.
Yeah, well, so did we. Fucking Reggie's daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, Steph's holding it down. I'm not going to knock her name.
Shit, she was fucking hot when we were kids. And the mom, you could see it all happening. You could see where this was going.
Mike, we're getting that fucking 2-minute warning again.
On your...
IG.
Yeah, they're shutting your shit down. That's all right.
That's fine. We're going to power through.
That's all right. Jump over to the North Shore Beefs Facebook page because that's where we're going to finish this up. And also subscribe on Spotify for the rest of the shenanigans.
Yeah, Spotify, fucking YouTube, GooTube, YouPorn, whatever. What else we on? What else we fucking RedTube?
RedTube, yeah. We're gonna get.
We're on Apple Podcasts.
Pretty sure we're gonna get on Pornhub soon because whatever. I'm sure. I'm sure Wicked Bites has a page there. I'll steal from them.
Fat lesbian chugs a beer. That should be on Pornhub.
There you go.
So the thing is, like, there was.
Let it die. Let it.
No, we're gonna let's let that. So
powerful.
there was some really attractive young women there who were my age, and I was like, you know what? Good. Here's the other thing, though. The men looked like they had died 6 years ago.
Yeah, we did have. That
I thought I was doing poorly.
Yeah,
I thought I was doing poorly.
No,
I'm gonna say I was top 4 in the room.
Here's the thing. Full hairline.
Yeah, full hairline.
Tall helps.
I had contacts in that night too, which is helpful.
Here's the thing: being tall helps.
Mm-hmm.
Tall helps
huge
when you're in our position of being overweight alcoholics, because we can wear clothes better and it hides the bloat.
Yes,
you know it's very easy to just get bigger pants or a bigger shirt, and because we're tall, it extends all of that. Short and fat, terrible. You look
the worst.
You look fat. Tall. You can play that shit off as like, oh, well, he's a little overweight.
Also, I have a great ass.
No, you don't.
Oh, I do have a great ass.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
I don't know. The only time I've actually seen it was when Mo took a fucking picture of you on the boat, and you had 0 Hank Hill ass.
Holy shit, this fucking stupid thing. Hold on.
I know it. Just shut off.
It shut off.
I'm good with it.
No, in jeans I have a great ass.
I don't believe it, but I'm also in no position to prove you wrong.
I got tight butt cheeks.
I've literally seen one picture of your ass and it was taken by Mo.
Of course it was. He probably has 7 more. I'm gonna send this now, and then I'm gonna edit it afterwards, so I don't have to fucking write everybody's fucking podcast name. So I can't believe fucking Instagram, man. It's bullshit. Anyways,
we'll figure a way around it one of these days.
So I'm also a heck of a dancer.
You've mentioned Event Andy is a heck of a dancer.
I can dance.
Wedding Andy, Event Andy. Yeah.
And I was having so much fun, but also I want to be able to go to these things in the future.
Yeah.
So I went home.
Oh, you mean? I got you. You mean you need permission to go out?
Not permission. I just don't want to have a fight every time I fucking leave the house.
No, I get it.
So if I be a person who's not crazy,
I get it.
And insane. So I had my fun.
Mm-hmm.
I crushed it. I was again top 3, 4 hottest guys in the room. I mean, Peabody High 97 is fucking dying slow.
It's just what
it's really embarrassing.
I was a top 3 hot guy.
I mean, think about it. I looked around. I'm like, this guy's fucking gross. All right. So one dude showed up with a random fucking entourage of dudes, which is a weird flex for a reunion.
That did not go to school.
No, also it was a ticketed event, $35 a head.
So they bought tickets.
So no, they showed up. She's gay. Anyways.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
One of the dudes was really big, like tall, like 6'10".
Okay.
Very well-groomed beard, haircut was fucking phenomenal.
Doing well.
Guy was a stud.
All right.
Not fat, dressed well. The guy was the fucking man.
Yeah.
So I said to the dude, I go, what's with the entourage? He goes, bodyguard, you never knew who's here. Good joke, whatever. I thought it was funny. I wasn't trying to be aggressive toward the people he showed up with.
You
whatever.
know that I find that joke funny, but I can't do it anymore.
What?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Continue.
So, a couple of my classmates did not like the presence of these outsiders.
Mm-hmm.
One of them said, hey, Ferg, who are these people? I go, I don't know. So-and-so brought them. He goes, we don't like outsiders around here. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
Fucking 44 years old. You're not going to fight people at a fucking reunion.
Well, you know what it was the person who said that was the biggest person in the room until the new guy showed up. And if the biggest guy in the room, that's kind of cool until you're not anymore.
Yeah.
And then another person was going to fight him, and he was little. He was, not short, but skinny. And I go, what are you going to do? Like, this guy's going to hurt you very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, you don't know what I've been doing the last 15 years. Been training.
For what?
Just been training Muay Thai, man. Jiu-Jitsu.
For what?
You don't even know what he's up against. And I sit there and he had him
exercise like the girls do kickboxing, or are you doing Muay Thai so your 25-year reunion is a fucking cage fight?
I had him explain to me how he'd take this 6'10" animal down. I go, this all sounds cool. What if he also knows things? What if he's also done some Muay Thai or anything else? He's also 6'10".
Or let's pretend for a minute here that his boys aren't actually bodyguards, but they're friends.
That's the thing.
That don't know you.
What they were there for was they were hanging out that night, the three of them.
They have no fucking qualms about punching you in the jaw, Muay Thai or not.
Obviously, the person who brought them was like, let's hit my reunion up real quick on the way to somewhere else.
Right.
Because they got there late and didn't stay long.
Right.
Who wants to fight people? What are you doing? I thought the guy was chest out bumping into people. He just walked by, said, excuse me.
You put slacks
I turned my shoulder. Yeah, so fucking stupid.
Fighting people in slacks.
No, it was a shocker, though.
Holy shit, that sounded like hell.
Well, all right, Mike. So, of the nationalities in the world, where would you rank Asian on the
turn did we just take?
Just follow me. If you're gonna rank Asian women amongst the most attractive people, will they be at the top of your list?
No, because I like big tits, and they generally do not have them.
Okay.
I appreciate big tits. I like a big ass, but they don't. They're not very curvy women.
The hottest girl at my reunion, and not based on my opinion, based on the opinion of the people.
You took the poll.
Was a Vietnamese girl.
Okay, fair enough.
Leopard print. Cocktail dress.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn.
Hot damn.
Like there were 4 girls there qualified to ruin someone's life.
Mm-hmm. So what was her deal? She was a classmate.
Yeah, she's a married pharmacist.
So was this a surprise to you? Because you went to school with this girl.
No, she was never unattractive.
Uh-huh.
But surprising that when it all shook out 25 years later that this one came out on top.
I think it's wonderful that you polled the room on this, though.
I asked everyone that would listen. Mike, why wouldn't you? What you're gonna walk around and say, "Hey, what do you do for work? Oh, how's the gutter business? Hey, what are you up to? You're a scientist? You're into robotics? It's fucking lame."
You
say to this nerd, you say, "Who's the hottest girl in the room right now?"
Let's say top the ones that got top 3. Did you poll them at all?
One of them.
And
she did not pick herself.
Did she pick one of the top 3?
The Vietnamese girl.
Oh shit.
It was a consensus.
You have to see this fucking warlock.
I mean, It was just like, she's pretty. She had a dress on that was ridiculous, like form fitting. Decent little tits. Kind of an ass. She's Asian, so it wasn't much of an ass, but still. 43.
Tell she worked out.
Multiple kids holding it down.
That's good. Good for her.
Your girl Steph came in second, and that's just because her pants were loose. She had baggy pants on. If she wanted to win, she probably could have.
If she cinched them up, it would have been a fucking over.
No, if she wanted to win. There was a third girl with the body that wouldn't quit, and then a girl who just beat cancer, and all of a sudden, holy fuck.
Oh.
The hair grew back, the tits are there. And
so not the pity vote.
No pity vote. That girl brought the heat.
All right, fair enough.
She came in winning. So there's some pictures, though, I didn't remember taking. They keep getting posted, like all these people post pictures. I was in some precarious situations with them, some whores. I didn't know I'm like, fuck, my wife can't see these pictures.
Whores. I'm
just sitting there in a picture. All of a sudden, girl draped over me, like we're married. Another girl, one selfie, it looks like we're fucking married.
You might want to adjust your privacy settings, sir.
I don't care. Fucking catch me. Who cares? I didn't do anything. I just went home. I was home at 9:00.
Good boy.
Went home at 9 and made her a hot toddy, and she's happy and I'm happy.
Attaboy. All right. You sound like you're dying. You want to do word of the week?
Yeah.
All right. So before we do word of the week, we first have to acknowledge our displeasure in the other group.
We gave them a simple assignment.
Very simple assignment. And not one of them got it.
The assignment was, I took a very innocent phrase.
Yep.
Thanksgiving sandwich.
Yep.
And we asked them to come up with a not so innocent definition.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote it so clearly and so plainly. And these fucking people who understood the assignment last week could not grasp the concept.
They didn't they weren't passing grades last week, but at least they got a C- and they got through the course.
There was a couple that deserved a B or a B-. As a group, yes. C.
But this one, they spelt their name wrong and they did their French homework when it was a math assignment. They were all
F's across
the board.
When I asked to define Thanksgiving sandwich, one of the people just wrote in all caps, gobbler, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Some people literally described what a Thanksgiving sandwich was. They talked about their leftovers from Thanksgiving.
And it's just like, come up with something cool, man.
Do you know what group you're in, first of all?
It's a very private group full of people who are supposed to be creative.
You have to know what we're looking for here. The dirty, the depraved, the gutta. All right, so
there are 84 people in this group. 84 select chosen members.
So do you have it open, the post?
I can't. I can do that, yes.
Okay. Because I feel like it would be beneficial because in order to try to inspire them after many had failed, you and I both posted example descriptions. And I think once you get it open, it would be fun.
Oh, it's open.
For you to read mine, I'll read yours.
Mike Wendt's example description.
And you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
All right, go right ahead.
Mike Wendt's example description for a Thanksgiving sandwich. When a pilgrim fucks your brother's corpse from behind while the family sits in puddles of their own various fluids and watches, Thanksgiving sandwich could also be Thanksgiving leftovers, a.k.a. the aristocrats.
The aristocrats, yes. Andy Ferg's description of a Thanksgiving sandwich. You get drunk on Thanksgiving and wind up in a threesome with your uncle's new wife and your second cousin. Thanksgiving sandwich.
Fine. It's a threesome. Good.
No.
Instead, Mike.
I'm going to read some. I'm going to straight up fucking read some.
Let's go.
Because what we asked of them, what they posted makes absolute zero fucking sense. So let's see here. Sloppy seconds gobbler. Pilgrim's leftover abortion. Let's see. Cornucopia cuckold.
What?
Tryptophan tag team. Blame it on the turkey. Mm-hmm.
What?
All right.
She bought me this flannel.
Dead bird cranberry cream pie. All right. So the only one that actually seemed to get the fucking homework assignment was Robert.
Little Bobbit, yeah.
And he said, banging two skanks from high school the night before Thanksgiving, preferably taken home from Sylvan Street. One rockin' nasty discharge, the other a yeast infection. Robert, you are the only one that passes this course. You move on to the second round. Congratulations, sir.
So we failed in that.
Yes.
But we did have a backup.
You all failed us.
We had a backup. We chose to. I chose to go through Urban Dictionary,
Mm-hmm.
and there are many things Thanksgiving related, and I will read them.
All right.
Stuffing the turkey.
Now, these are the names followed by definitions. Stuffing the turkey.
Yes, stuffing the turkey is the name of this sexual act. A drunk guy going down on a woman.
All right.
And throwing up in her vagina.
Stuffing the turkey. Oh, okay.
Delicious.
I can as I visualize the act, it does make sense. Stuffing the turkey. That does.
Sure.
That does make sense. Gross.
There are three, and this is the least. That was the least offensive of the three.
Wonderful.
Okay. I'm going to go with the stuffed turkey.
Stuffed turkey.
It's called stuffed.
So that
turkey.
was stuffing the turkey. This is the stuffed turkey.
There's a lot of overlap. With
so
if
we're post vomiting in the vagina.
We've done that. We've vomited.
We've
in the
already
vagina.
done that. Now she's stuffed, and what happens next?
Now this is a entirely different situation, Mike. This is not concurrent.
Can it be?
Oh yes, actually it can be, yes, because this is different. So here you are. It's after Thanksgiving dinner. You've had all the turkey, all the
drunk
beer,
whore.
all the whiskey, all the booze. You're fucking hammered. It's late night, and your girl wants to party. She wants to get fucking dirty stuffed under her because she's also drunk.
Yes,
but you don't have any Viagra.
You don't.
You have nothing to use. So you say, "Hold on, babe. I'll be right back." You scurry down to the first floor. You open the fridge up and you're looking for.
Do you need to
anything? Huh? Sure, you can scurry to the. It doesn't matter.
Are 2 floors necessary for this?
Yes, yes. In my world, they are because ranches are stupid. And you go into the fridge and you notice that no one had the drumsticks from the turkey.
Ah, very nice, very nice.
You grab both them drumsticks.
First of all, what bunch of pussies are you eating dinner with?
Exactly. You saw them off cleanly. You leave the meat on the bone,
right?
Skin as well.
Yeah.
And you get that girl, and you all fours on all fours. Again, you are non-functional.
So you're approaching from behind.
Yep, all fours. You use those drumsticks,
both
bone side in,
both of them,
bone side in to DP that girl. That is a stuffed fucking turkey.
Now, for a professional opinion, if you don't have any homemade gravy left over, by all means, go to nixplaceonline.com and buy some of their salad dressing because it works wonders on multiple food items and marital aids.
It is oil-based.
It's delicious.
It's delicious. I wouldn't.
It's a treat for her. It's a treat for you. NixPlaceOnline.com. Order online.
And we are not responsible for any yeast infections you get.
We're not responsible
from the
for
seasoning.
Anything you degenerates do with our fucking advice.
Yes, we aren't here to give you advice. We're the Dr. Oz of fucking podcast.
We are not therapists.
Don't listen to us.
I skipped 7 years of medical school for this.
Do not listen to us. We're idiots.
All right,
stuffed
so
turkey.
that was a stuffed turkey. So you're
third option. This is
with the drumsticks.
Yes, you go in bone side in first, and not narrow side, unless she's a pro. But if you lose half a turkey,
just based on the fact that my weird hands just started doing this tick, I feel you can't even see me anymore. So that's weird. But it's like if you get it in there, just kind of a little tap taparoo while it's kind of wagging in the back.
You ever shove an Arizona AC bottle in the girl's cooter?
No, not in this month.
It's an experience, let me tell you. Moving on
to the next one.
A Louisiana stuffed turkey. This is a state-specific depraved act.
Can it only be done in Louisiana or done by Louisianians?
Oh, no. It was invented in Louisiana. You can do it wherever you want. It can be done in St. Louis or Mobile, Alabama.
All right.
Here you are.
You have to pop that puffer.
You're a man.
Yeah.
And you're going down on the muffin.
Yeah.
And she's excited. She lets out some air.
If you're doing it right, yeah.
She queefs.
Mm-hmm.
And it invokes you to puke into her vagina again.
So she queefs into your mouth.
Into your mouth, and you cannot handle the stench, and you lose your lunch into the vagina.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of similar to the first one, just with a little bit of participation from her.
Until we're not done yet, though.
Oh, what is this called again?
Louisiana stuffed turkey.
Louisiana stuffed turkey. Louisiana.
And you slam them legs shut.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like it's like when the woo girls get the margarita made in their mouth. So they pour all the tequila and all the bullshit in. They close their mouth and they shake the fuck out of their head. Basically the same principle, just less fun for you.
Yes, but in the end, the woo girl will die because you close the legs, you duct tape them shut.
Oh, okay.
You hog tie her in a position like a turkey, and you shove her in the oven and turn it on and die, and she dies.
See, that's going just back to my original.
That's Louisiana
sandwich.
Stuffed turkey. Yeah, it's a Louisiana stuffed turkey. She's dead.
Well, God bless the South.
They will never rise again because of that.
Nope. That's good. That's going to ruin it for them.
Yeah, they have a chance. Like,
they had
right
my vote up until that one. That's just they went a bit too far.
So
what else we got?
It's kind of the week time, right?
That's it. Oh, I thought we had one more.
Well, I know the only three of those, and plus we had our own Thanksgiving sandwiches. So right. 5 technically.
All right. So it all kind of plays into each other. It's kind of like it's
a Thanksgiving show.
Yeah, I mean it's basically so you start with yours. Yours had a natural progression, and then if you just tack mine onto the tail end of it, it's one big story. It goes from vomiting it in the vagine. Well, the second one involved you got to throw some turkey in there, right? A little bit of Nick's Place dressing.
A little Nick's Place dressing, yeah.
And then a little bit more vomiting, but this time actually hog tying them up and throwing them in the oven, and then you get the pilgrim to fuck the corpse while everyone sits in there fucking sick.
What kind of a piece of shit loser can't deal with a little fucking mouth queef?
I've never had one.
I mean, it's just air. They don't smell.
I was gonna.
It's not a fart.
Ask,
it's air.
But it's like I've never experienced one in person.
Well, it's basically it's just air gets trapped in there, and
it's not a fart. It's just kind of a
no.
It's like
it's
when,
air
it's like
leaving.
when you make the fart noise with your armpit.
Yes, it's literally like you pull out quick and you push back in. Air comes with it.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah, so it's not actually like there's no gas.
No, it's just a fucking noise.
All right.
Grow up.
Right, so grow the fuck up.
Be a man. Stay there.
Grow the fuck up. Cunt of the week.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife. Come what may, I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt. If that's stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt. Motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
So this comes from, it was going to be on last week's show, and I just haven't updated it because I've been busy. But it still applies. So
busy up in your sister's ass.
Busy. So the week before last, I had gone out quite a bit, and 4 of the 5 bars I went to had live bands. 3 of those 4 live bands had lead singers who were either behind the drum set or one was actually behind a double keyboard riser. So you couldn't see their lead singer. So when you actually start hearing a live band, and it's not like you're going out to, it's not like this is ticketed events. You're not going to see the band. You're going to drink and, oh, these guys are fucking playing. Congratulations for you. So you turn around and it's just like 2 dicks with guitars and you're just watching and nobody's fucking singing. And you think to yourself, oh, did they have a fucking backing track or something like that? And then eventually you watch long enough and it's like, oh, okay, they're hiding the singer back there in the background. My thing, cunt of the week, hire a fucking lead singer, hire a front man, because it's annoying.
So
Also,
we should
zero
just-
stage presence for the band, so you kind of lose interest on that because we've all heard fucking the Doors.
So we should just get rid of fucking Genesis and Phil Collins.
No, you're going to see Genesis. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm,
Phil Collins, the fucking lead singer of Genesis.
You're going
the
to,
drummer.
You're going to
The drummer.
You're going to
The
see
drummer.
No, see
The drummer.
See, I was
The
expecting
drummer.
a lot better from you.
No, the drummer can be the fucking lead singer.
Genesis isn't a bar band because these guys are playing
They
fucking.
probably were at one point.
Maybe.
Why can't the fucking drummer be a lead guy? What if the drummer has a great voice and can drum? Dave Grohl's a fucking drummer.
Here's the thing: open the drum setup, so I can see your.
Okay, that's logistics.
Open your drum setup. I don't have a problem with who's singing.
Have you seen Roadhouse?
I don't have a problem.
That's a keyboard player.
No, I'm sorry. No, he's playing a guitar in his lap. By the way,
That's fine. It's a keyboard.
he's also blind
Well, what's he fucking also tall? Who cares?
and behind chicken wire. But here's the thing: it's not
Well,
about
at the end.
It's not about who's playing, and it's not about who's singing. It's about the fact that your audience can't see the singer, and part of the singer's mystique and part of the singer's presence is their fucking personality. You want the lead singer. The lead singer is your band. Doesn't matter.
Nothing I hate more than a lead singer with fucking personality.
What?
Fuck off, David Lee Roth. Sing the song. Shut the fuck up.
But
I don't want to see you dance.
But you need to see the guy that's singing, in my opinion. So, and you're right. Okay,
In your opinion.
in my opinion, of course, it's my fucking opinion. That's what this show's about. It's our fucking opinions. None of this is actual facts. But yes, you can have a drummer be a singer, but take the two fucking snares and put them a little bit out to the side so we can see your goddamn mug, so we know who's singing, and we're not just looking at the guitarist and the bass player standing there staring off into fucking space.
Well, that's not their fault.
It is
That's
their
the fucking
fault. They
bar.
set their
That's
fucking drums up.
Well, then
They
somebody
s-
to fucking tell them.
They
'cause
set their drum kit up. It is
Phil
their fault.
Collins is the greatest drummer of all time. You know why? Because he fucking sings too.
Neil Peart would have something to say about that.
Neil Perkins suck my fucking balls. Rush sucks. Rush is the worst fucking band in Canadian band history. Never mind American band. And the best drummer of all time is fucking Dave Grohl.
I have no fucking problem, but you know what? I've seen
Dave Grohl.
I've seen Dave Grohl sing while playing the drums. He opens those fucking snares up, so you can see Dave Grohl sing.
The best drummer of all time.
Why?
He's also an incredible frontman and a fucking singer and a guitarist.
Well, yeah, Dave Grohl did the whole fucking all of the instruments on the album. They just hire session guys for the fucking concerts. But that's neither here nor there. Dave Grohl opens the fucking drum kit up so you can see Dave Grohl singing while playing the fucking drums. Open your fucking drum kit up. Don't be a fucking asshole.
When Nirvana got introduced to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which was my favorite induction, because I'm a huge Nirvana guy. I'm a fucking sad boy for Nirvana.
Yeah.
And they had St. Vincent come out as a singer.
Mm-hmm.
And Dave Grohl was the drummer, and Novoselic was also there, and fucking Pat Smear and the whole crew. And this fucking broad sang, what'd she sing? Fucking, it was In Bloom?
I don't know.
The best Nirvana cover I've ever seen in my entire life.
Nirvana. They just did the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame the other night.
I know, I gotta watch it.
Really,
I love that.
Really
I love that
fucking
show.
good. This was a top to bottom stack show. Like I was expecting to fuck with it a lot more than I did, and fucking goddamn it, they closed the show. Dolly Parton comes out with fucking head to toe leather and fucking rocked it.
No, Charlie Parton can still get it.
Dolly Parton still fucking gets it.
No, she's saying Lithium.
Not Dolly Parton.
No, St. Vincent did a Lithium cover. Did Kurt's part, and it was the best Kurt impersonation I've ever seen. It's a woman. No, St. Vincent's a lady.
Yeah, I get it.
And you got to Google this. It was fucking
They
phenomenal.
probably would have
At the
made a buck or two if they had fucking taken that bitch on tour.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But do you think Dave Grohl needs a buck or two? Novoselic could use the money, but
what? He doesn't need another boat. Everybody needs.
Novoselic.
Everybody needs another boat.
Yeah, but he owns Foo Fighters. He doesn't own Nirvana.
Novoselic doesn't own that shit.
No, Courtney does.
Of course.
Murdering cunt. Ever bored? Watch Soaked in Bleach.
So can we agree that at the very least, open the fucking drum kit up so we can see the guy singing?
Yes, of course. But you
There
can't
we
say
go.
drummers are the fucking kings of bands.
I didn't say drummers can't sing. I said when they my biggest gripe. I guess my biggest gripe, and I'll keep going. I'll double back. Isn't who's singing? Is that they're hiding the singer?
Yeah, hiding the singer.
Don't hide the singer. Show them the singer.
Show me your dick.
Yeah, exactly. Show me your dick.
Phil Collins.
All right, show me your Phil Collins.
Show me your fucking Phil Collins in
There you
Genesis.
go. Next week's
he kicked
next
Peter
week's
Gabriel
word of the
out.
week. I want to hear a Phil Collins.
Yeah. Phil Collins is when you fill your asshole up with a Tom Collins.
Can't wait for that group to fail that fucking assignment. Go on, Andy. Cunt of the week.
My cunt of the week. All right. Here's the thing. It is not Thanksgiving yet. It's barely past Halloween. Am I right?
I mean, Thanksgiving's the day after tomorrow.
It's not Thanksgiving yet. It's barely past Halloween. Am I right?
Fair.
Thank you. It's not Christmas.
It's definitely not Christmas.
Can you just fucking relax?
What did I do?
Not you. These fucking people. These fucking people. Can you just fucking chill? Like, can we just get through fucking Halloween?
You mean
Thanksgiving?
You mean decorators?
Not even decorators. Talking about it. Counting down.
People are talking about
If
it.
you want to put your tree up in your house, cool. That's your house. I don't want to see it until after Thanksgiving. I'm a Thanksgiving guy. It's the number one holiday for me.
Yeah, I agree there.
So let me eat my fucking turkey. Thanksgiving evening, after dinner's done.
Thanksgiving is so fucking good.
Yes.
It's the best.
I picked it.
Eat,
All right, so-
drink, laugh, go the fuck home. No gifts, no candy, no toys, no bullshit. Very little kids. Fucking move on.
I'm a big Thanksgiving guy.
Yeah.
I buy a turkey from a farm.
Look at you.
It's fresh. I picked it up tonight. Do you know what a turkey from Market Basket costs?
Way too much.
$19, Mike. From Market Basket.
It's too much.
You know what my turkey cost?
What did you say?
$100. It still fucking has feathers on it.
What?
I have to pluck feathers off my turkey. That's how fucking fresh it is. This thing was walking around last week. Now it's dead. That's what I want. I want a fucking fresh turkey. I'm gonna brine it.
So you kind of fucked up my way too much thing. I heard fucking turkeys were really expensive in supermarkets now.
No. Market Basket's cheap. Other supermarkets are expensive.
I haven't been to Market Basket.
Market Basket's
fucking
crazy.
15
99
years.
cents a pound.
Yeah.
So I had this fucking beautiful dead bird with literally feathers. I saw one. I pulled it off.
So you actually plucked the feathers of the turkey.
No, not all of them. They didn't do a good job because I love that. They know it's fresh. Like, this is how fresh it is.
They left a
It's
few
too-
on just to
Couple on there. Let me know.
just to give you a little bit of work.
I'm gonna brine that fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spatchcock it.
Mm-hmm.
What that means?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do. Rip the fucking spine right out of that fucking thing. I'm gonna break that breastbone. I'm gonna roast the motherfucker.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make mashed potatoes, squash, fucking peas. I'm gonna make fucking bread. I'm gonna make everything, the homemade gravy, and eat my fucking face off. And that night when it's over,
Yeah.
then it's Christmas. Not a second before.
No, I agree with that.
Leave Thanksgiving alone.
I agree
It's
with
so
that.
precious and perfect. If you want to have a tree, you want to celebrate, I'm not saying you can't, but leave me out of it.
I feel the pro Thanksgiving Christmas people are also semi anti Halloween, which is why this shit goes on November 1st.
Yeah.
And again, you're super pro Christmas that you discard Thanksgiving. I also feel a lot of these people have kids. I feel that.
Yeah, you're going to bring out fucking Elf on the Shelf early? Fuck off.
I feel that's a thing. Fuck off. Get a snoop on a stoop. But yeah, fucking, I like the disrespect to Thanksgiving. I can't tolerate. I absolutely can't.
It's this weird thing though.
Like I like
I get it.
Christmas, and I'm a big Halloween guy, as we established a few weeks ago.
Yes.
But Thanksgiving is definitely 4th of July, number 2 to me.
Oh yeah, that's the one too.
Those are
That's
the
one.
Those are the 1-2 punches. You can take your fucking tree and your fucking dried ass needles and all your fucking wrapping paper and all your fucking bullshit. See, I'm also a fan of not having to do all that stuff. So
Mike, I bought a tree 7 years ago.
exactly, I was a big.
And I put it in my
fake
attic.
tree-
I love
big
big
fake
fake tree guy.
Big fake tree guy.
I've had a fake tree since 2006.
And you can pop that shit up on December 23rd if you want to. Goes up easy. Don't have to fucking go to Home Depot. Don't have to tie that bitch down. Don't have to cut the fucking the goddamn tree trunk. Don't have to fit it into a goddamn stand. Holy shit. I remember as a kid, my mother bought a fucking tree so big we needed a goddamn truck tire as a fucking stand. No bullshit. No bullshit. We needed a fucking
See ya.
truck tire because the trunk was
Mom
so
likes big trees.
big
All
trees.
right, got it. Likes big trees.
Big
All right,
trees.
got it.
Big
Got it.
trees.
Big thick stumps. Big thick trees. Got it.
But yeah, no,
Mike,
I'm
we need
completely-
to have.
Yeah.
I get it. Seasonal depression exists around here.
Yeah.
It's dark every day.
I mean, it's not down here though.
Put a tree up.
Come on down. It's 80 degrees.
Put
man.
some fucking cranberries around.
As soon as we finish, I'm
It doesn't
hitting
get-
the
it
fucking
doesn't get-
Ave. It's still 80 degrees
It,
outside.
it doesn't get dark down there.
I'm sorry,
early.
it's 78 degrees. It's dark now. I mean, the sun goes down eventually.
Oh yeah.
But it's still fucking nice and warm. I'm wearing shorts and flip flops out to the bar tonight.
I'm wearing a fucking flannel right now in my basement. This is the flannel.
In your house.
This is the flannel they gave me,
If
though.
we weren't on camera, I'd be goddamn half naked at this point.
Mike, this is the flannel they gave me. This is the flannel
This,
that Dan Lacey gave me.
mm-hmm.
It's pretty sick. Dixon flannel. I
Is
wear
that
this
a
all the time. I
flannel?
love it. I don't know. It's fucking Dixon flannel,
It
man.
looks like a fleece. Doesn't look like a flannel.
No, it's the flannel, man.
Oh, okay, fair.
Fucking flannel up.
Fair fucks.
I can pop some buttons.
Oh, look at you. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, we're ready to go. So, cunt of the week is people who ignore Thanksgiving
Mhm.
in favor of Christmas.
Yep.
Give it its chance. I'm gonna decorate for Christmas up, and I'm going north this year for Thanksgiving.
Up to the main house?
I'm not doing Thanksgiving in Danvers. No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
I see those people enough. My mom's not flying in. I'm all set.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to go up north, I'm gonna spatchcock a turkey, cook the fuck out of it. I'm going to go see my sister-in-law and brother-in-law in Maine on Friday and eat steak and hit a brewery. It's going to be the greatest fucking weekend ever. And I'm hiding away. You know what I'll do on Thanksgiving night?
Mm-hmm.
I will transition the decor to Christmas
There you go.
at the proper time.
I'm just happy fucking tomorrow night I'm going to a goddamn Bruins game for the first time in 3 years.
I wish I had that shirt to give you, but I'm not made yet.
Yeah, I got your last one.
All right, good.
The one you're not going to get sued for.
I'm getting sued for the new one.
Anyway, we good?
Yeah, we're good. Fuck these people.
Fuck these people. All right. Thank you for joining us on another week of F Buddies. And of course, thanks to our sponsors. Patty Kelly's, 154 Washington Street in Peabody, at Patty Kelly's on Instagram. They're open Monday and Wednesday for karaoke, brunch Friday through Sunday, noon to 3. Open every single night until 1 in the morning. Thanksgiving, 3 p.m. Start your drinking at Patty Kelly's. They go to 1 in the morning. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi on Instagram. At crosscountrymortgage.com is the website. Coastal Mass Brewing, 95 Rantoul Street in Beverly, at Coastal Mass Brewing on Instagram. Their tap room hours are Wednesday through Friday, 3 to 10, Saturdays, noon to 10, Sundays, noon to 6. CoastalMassBrewing.com is the website. They are closed on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street, Middleton. Got a burp stuck in my throat. At Ben Franklin _print co. See, I blow that shit away, man. You don't have to do it right into the microphone. You just blow it away. You take a little beat, off mic, and then you blow that shit away. You don't have to fucking do verbal diarrhea into the microphone like other shows. Anyway, at Ben Franklin _print co on Instagram, benfranklinprintco.com is the website. And if you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your next order, kid. Excuse me, God, that sucks. Nick's Place, Pizzeria, roast beef and seafood. All of their locations: Raymond, Salisbury, Lawrence, Saugus, Revere, Winthrop, North Ring, and now open in Hampton Falls, 115 Lafayette Street in Hampton Falls. They're closed at the Hampton Falls location on Sundays, but you can get all those locations at nicksplaceonline.com. You can also order online at nicksplaceonline.com. Get the salad dressing. Go to Instagram, nicksplace.online on Instagram. Andy, anything else before we go? Before we actually go, speaking, since we're wrapping up the sponsors, Coastal Mass Brewing, of course, they recently had to change their name, but you've been dining into their Sirens series, I've seen. Explain it to me, please. Explain, because I saw you drink one, And then you did another one where you had to basically roll it all over the fucking place. I've never experienced a beer drinking like that.
So it's not a regular beer. It's a sour.
All right.
And this was a pina colada. So they added Dunkin' Donuts does like those clumpy flavor shots where they make iced coffee gross.
Uh-huh.
So Channel Marker did a similar thing with a pina colada mix, and I poured one out of the can that sat for a long time on its butt.
Yep.
And the pina colada stuff sat.
Oh, I gotcha.
So it turns out I have to just do a little turn. And I made a thing of it because I'm an asshole. Rolling across, rolling this way, rolling it that way. Dude, I don't like sour beers.
But
I don't
correct
like
me
them.
if I'm wrong. Those are relatively new beers, right? Because I've seen a bunch of them on their Instagram.
No, the Siren series is not new, but that pina colada one is new.
Okay.
Mike, their sours are obscene.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they do it. Like they make a beer, like they do a coconut beer probably.
Sure.
And then all of a sudden they add this fucking jump of flavor.
I mean, the fact that they're making coconut beer alone is just fuck off.
So here's some inside information from our friends at Coastal Marker, Coastal fucking Mass.
Holy shit, you're awful.
I
haven't missed once tonight.
No, you have not. You have not. I got a picture yesterday of them at Barreled Souls, which is a brewery that brews beer and then puts them in barrels.
All right.
Barreled Souls, get it? 14% stout.
Is that
placed in a whiskey barrel?
When's that coming up?
I don't know, but I'm excited. Barrel proofed.
Barrel proofed. All right.
In a whiskey barrel.
All right, keep an eye out for that one, I guess.
Hard recommendation, real quick.
Yeah.
HBO Max.
Uh-huh.
Barbarians.
Oh, the horror movie, right?
Really good. Interesting.
All right, I gotta check that out. I watched
one of the stars is one of the stars is the It Clown.
Oh, Skarsgård, right?
Yep.
Bill.
Yep.
Bill. I think his name is Bill, right?
Bill Skarsgård is one of the stars. It is a mind fuck of a movie, and it's really good.
I watched. I believe it's on Peacock. I watched. No. Well, it's either Peacock or Paramount Plus. I can't remember which one. Smile.
I have not watched that yet.
Really
Good.
fucking creepy. Like I'm watching it. I was legitimately throughout the movie getting chills. And
really,
the ending is kind of messy. It's kind of messy. It's not like perfect, but they pull it back and keep the creepiness. Like it's not a great ending, but it's good enough to back up the fucking creepy fucking shit that went on through the movie. On Paramount Plus as well. They've only done 2 episodes so far, but I can't recommend Tulsa King enough. Fucking,
really?
It's
not a streamer. It's not a streamer.
It's a streamer. It's on Paramount Plus.
You can't like binge it though.
Nope. They're doing week to week, and it's from Terrence Winter, who was a writer on The Sopranos, and then the creator of Yellowstone, who was also the deputy on Sons of Anarchy. I'm blanking on his name at this moment, but creator of Yellowstone. And it's fucking like Stallone finally breaking out of that Rocky thing, but still being a goony fucking 70s Italian from New York in fucking God's country. It's really goddamn good. Like
I'm going to watch both of those. Smile sounds interesting, and obviously I'm watching anything Stallone does. I'm not going to not watch his stuff.
It's like a few months ago we talked about The Samaritan, and we were both excited when it started, and it was like, oh, that was fucking awful.
Yeah, but I'll still watch. I don't care.
Totally redeems himself. Tulsa King is a goddamn great show.
I'm serious though. I need you to watch Barbarians.
On the list, I'm watching tomorrow night.
It's fucking weird.
Well, you know what? Not tomorrow
It
night.
is
I'm coming back from a Bruins game tomorrow
weird.
night. I'm gonna be drunk as shit. I'll probably watch it Friday night.
Weird. All right, bud.
All right, then. I guess we'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye, cunts. Go fuck yourself.